Being falsely accused of undue influence can devastate your reputation and jeopardize important legal agreements. Understanding how to defend yourself is crucial if you find yourself facing such allegations. Undue influence in contract law occurs when inappropriate pressure is applied by a trusted, more powerful party on a less powerful party to enter into a legally binding agreement against their will. This falls just short of duress, but still constitutes a serious legal issue that can invalidate contracts. To prove undue influence, one must demonstrate that the alleged victim had disadvantages making them susceptible to pressure, and that the influencer held a special relationship giving them leverage. This pressure can manifest as persistent bothering, strong urging, excessive flattery, deception, cunning suggestions, or trickery. Courts often create a presumption of undue influence when certain criteria are met, particularly when a confidential relationship exists and the influencer unusually benefits from the transaction. Once this presumption arises, the burden shifts to the accused to disprove the allegations. Certain relationships face heightened scrutiny for potential undue influence. These include marriages, parent-child relationships, engaged couples, guardian-ward dynamics, doctor-patient relationships, attorney-client relationships, and religious leader-follower connections. Courts pay special attention to these relationships because of inherent power imbalances or deep trust. When investigating undue influence claims, courts look for specific warning signs. These include aggressive initiation of transactions, isolation of the alleged victim from outside supervision, discouragement from seeking independent advice, and suspicious timing of document changes, especially after health diagnoses or competency issues. Courts examine behavioral patterns, circumstances, and documentary evidence together. They consider factors like the victim's vulnerability, the accused's involvement in preparing documents, abrupt changes favoring the influencer, lack of independent advice, and secrecy surrounding transactions. However, courts are fair and knowledgeable. They recognize that mere suspicion isn't enough to prove undue influence. The law allows loved ones to provide advice without fear of lawsuits. Courts understand that undue influence claims can be weaponized by those seeking to invalidate legitimate agreements. A critical element is proving the lack of free will when signing a contract. Being falsely accused carries serious consequences. Your personal and professional reputation may suffer damage. You might face exclusion from wills or contracts, endure lengthy legal battles with financial strain, and experience emotional distress and family conflict. False claims can delay the execution of valid documents and, in cases of malicious accusations, may provide grounds for defamation claims. If falsely accused, several defense strategies can help clear your name. First, gather evidence of transparency, including documentation showing the alleged victim's understanding and intent. Highlight if the alleged victim consulted independent counsel, as this strongly supports your case. Present evidence of the alleged victim's mental capacity through medical evaluations or expert testimony confirming they acted of their own free will. Third-party witnesses who observed the transaction or relationship can provide critical perspective. Throughout the process, avoid retaliatory behavior that could damage your credibility. Instead, let your legal counsel address the issue professionally. Remember that a close relationship alone doesn't prove undue influence. Courts examine the totality of circumstances, looking at behavior patterns alongside relationship dynamics. If you're facing false accusations of undue influence, consulting with a qualified attorney early is essential to protect your rights and reputation. With proper legal guidance and a strategic approach to gathering evidence, you can effectively defend against false accusations of undue influence and protect your legal standing.